Hello everybody, my name is Hero Factory Studios, and welcome to the second review of Hero Factory. This one is going to be on my arguably second favorite character, Furno, specifically the 4.0 version from Breakout. Now, to get in a little bit of detail of the set, it was number 6293, came with 56 pieces, and cost $12.99 USD. Price per piece, again, very high, 23.2 cents, but we talked about that. I actually have the original packaging for this set. Don't ask how, no idea. Came out in 2012. And yeah, let's get into the review, starting with a little bit of background on the Furno character. So, William Furno, also known as the Hotshot back in the day, is a member of the Alpha 1 team, which the Hero Factory sets are based on. He was one of the rookies in the 1.0 wave, and has been with us ever since the 1.0 wave. Nowadays, or should I say, at the time, he was already kind of considered a veteran. And specifically in Breakout, he fought underwater against Jawblade, who you can see on the packaging. If I bring it over here, just a little bit on the side there, that is Jawblade, one of my first Hero Factory figures, actually. And so yeah, also William Furno inspired one of in my opinion, the best Hero Factory / Bionicle YouTuber, William Furno Studios. I'll make sure to put a link to his channel in the description. Check him out. Awesome guy. Love his stuff. And yeah, after Breakout in Brain Attack, he became the Alpha Team leader, replacing Stormer. And yeah, it's just been like that ever since. So now let's get into the actual build itself. So these reviews are gonna be based on 4 categories: design, playability, movement / posability, just how it looks on a shelf or something. I don't really know what to call that category. And then my overall opinion on it. So let's start with the design. So the design of Furno is, in my opinion, very good. I really like it. But there are some nitpicks. So let's start off here, at the legs. Pretty standard. I really like the red and white combo. I think it works really well. The silver pieces here, which are kind of like defensive, I guess, side of the body, you can like block shots or something. I think it's really cool. I really like the way it looks. The repellers are also pretty cool. It's kind of an interesting thing. I don't think we ever saw again someone with underwater propellers. Of course, we saw Surfer the Jetpack and then Rocka XL with the jetpack in Brain Attack, with the giant one. I actually never had that set. Anyway, these tubes are pretty cool. I like the kind of thing. It fills out the back as well a little bit, instead of the regular foot they would put there. The only kind of nitpicks I have is really that I don't like this translucent number 5 orange-ish piece. I think just a regular red 5 would work better. Of course, 5 is referring to the size. And then the lack of an arm behind the weapon. If I can just take the weapon off here for a second, you can see that it's just the regular connector piece, not an arm. And I wish I had put an arm there, because I don't know, I think it just makes it a little better. You can take the weapon off for some like hand-on-hand combat scenes, like close combat. So yeah, that's my opinion, of course, but that's how I think. So overall, the design is pretty good. I also really like the flames. I find it kind of ironic that the flames on his torso are there when he's fighting on the water. But I think it's a great addition. Also, the helmet is the regular one from 1.0. Still looks great, so I really like it. Also, the regular Hero Factory helmet. I think it was also used in the Glatorian Bionicle, like the last couple waves. Not 100% sure about that. I'm pretty sure, though. So overall, I would give the design an 8 out of 10. Pretty reasonable. I like it, but it has a little bit of flaws. Next up, playability. Now, god, this was so good. The playability on this set is amazing, I think. You have the propellers, which obviously you can use for underwater. As a kid, I would always use them as like a jetpack. So if I wanted to go up, I would put them like this and just, or, you know, just if he's flying through the air, I would put them backwards and just him be like this. Amazing. I really like them. This as well, the spear. I don't have the actual spear, which is right here. Couldn't find it. So, I'm just using this one as a replacement. But as a kid, I would always recreate that scene where he puts the cuffs on the spear. I'll put a clip of it if I can find it. But basically, he puts the cuffs, which I forgot again. I apologize. Put the cuffs on the spear, and he launched the spear and he captured Jawblade with it. Should I put a spoiler alert? Was that a spoiler alert for a Hero Factory short that's 8 years old now? Screw it. So, yeah. The playability on this is amazing. Also, the height, you know, gives you a little bit of extra movement, I suppose. Also, the cuffs. I'll show here, but they were right here. And they didn't, like... They weren't on the ground. You were just dragging them behind them. They were actually, like, being able to stay. I really like this set, okay? I do like the playability of it. I'm going to give the playability a 9.5 out of 10. And the only reason why I lost to 0.5 is because of that lack of arm. Like, that is going to be across the whole thing. Just, the lack of arm is not good. I think every hero should have 2 arms or fists, not just 1. So, yeah. Overall grade, 9.5 out of 10. Pretty good, but the arm. Third category is movement / possibility / I really don't know what to call this. Now, I'm going to be very harsh here. But this is a problem. These tubes and the propellers. Because you see, if we just have a look from the back, the head is like literally right in between, right? And so what that causes is the head is kind of, you can't really move it without doing this. Like if you do this, movement is perfect, right? Then this looks a little strange. So I just think that honestly, I don't have a solution, like, into the design, like, how they should have done it. But I just think that kind of limits the head movement, sometimes. And once again, the lack of arm, is shown, but it's just the same thing over and over again. So, in terms of the movement and posability, the legs are very good, you know, very as they should be, you know. You can pose it pretty decently, just the lack of arm. So like you can't really do like side shots because this is in the way. If you have it like this is just in the way. Crap. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. So the movement and posability, it's pretty harsh. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Could have been maybe 7.5, 8. But just a couple things that I didn't really like, which is why I'm going to give it such a low rating. So finally, my overall opinion. I really like this set. It was one of my first heroes. I think I mentioned that before. And I really like it. Overall, the design is cool. Playability is amazing. Movement lacks a little bit in the upper area, but still, very good set. I really like it. And so as a result, the final score for Furno will be 9 out of 10. And so that is it for the review. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. I tried a lot of things today, so we'll see. Please do let me know what you thought. What maybe should I add? Maybe categories should I add, remove? Things you want to know about the heroes more in detail. And yeah, as always, make sure to like and subscribe. Check out my Instagram at Hero Factory Studios. I post like sneak peeks and updates there. And yeah, other than that, I really hope you guys enjoy it. Keep fighting, boys and girls. Keep fighting, heroes. Peace.